Alright. So at some point you'll have to come around me to shoot that thing. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do a blow tube, just basically opening and flaring a blow tube. So in this process you'll learn how juicy the glass is, how it's not. If you get it too juicy, the flare is gonna open up all wonky. If it's not juicy enough, you just can't even open it up. So I got a pair of tweezers here. And when I'm in the flame, the part that I'm going to grab off is on the edge of this. That's going to allow me to remove the least amount of glass. So I can even do this with coffee bitters. And then once it's there, you're going to spin it. And notice I spun it opposite, or I kept spinning it. And that allows the heat to do a full penetration. And when that's gone, you can just spin it, pull it slightly out, and then pop it. So that allows that hole to get done up. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flare it open with just this little tip. So I'm going to stick it in there.
Are you applying heat just to the rim of the blow tube?
Just to the rim. And not a lot. It's not getting too juicy because that was thin and I don't want it to collapse on itself. So once you get it opened up, now I can throw a lot of heat in there and I'm actually allowing that to gather up. Then I'm going to come back here, preheat back that basically, and then I'm going to come to the front again. And now I'm going to just spin that open. And I'm not sticking this in there. I'm rotating it on top. Like I'm just lifting it up. The bottom of it is dipping in the flame. And you can see I'm always just pulling up on it. And then that's how you get that. So another way we can do it is you can use these things. And this is also, both of these methods are just different ways. So that way is like when I'm opening up a blow tube really quickly and I don't care. Even if you get a bleb, I just leave the bleb and open it. I'm just blow tubing it up. So if you got a little bleb right there, that's alright. We're gonna go ahead and same thing, pull it out of the flame. The whole trick of it is to blow it and then pop it out of the flame so the flame is right on the edge. But this opened up slightly a little bit to the edge and that's alright. So we're gonna go ahead and now we're going to use these. And just a little bit. Boom, boom, 90 degrees. That's it. You don't twist it, you don't do anything. And anymore, that glass is hard. So if you mess around, it doesn't do anything. So we're going to heat these up again, just to where they're glowing a little bit. Stick it in there and boom, boom. That's it. Like the glass gets hard really fast. So any longer, it's just a waste of time and it'll damage your tool. And I'm not pressing in very hard at all when I did that. And that piece, I did just stick it straight in. But now I'm going to go ahead and get this and maybe we'll gather it up if you want. Then you can do that. And I did stick it straight in, but I'm not sticking it in hard, just barely. Now I'm going to go ahead and heat this up again in the front, do like I did before. Then I'm going to preheat back here because that's where I'm going to go back to. Then I'm going to heat up the front and I'm going to stick it in there. And again, I'm just lifting up and basically pressing down with my left hand. So I flare that and you can see it just dips right in the flame. Just the edge of it dips in the flame and you get a nice little blow tube. Now that's a good size blow tube. That's my favorite size. It kind of has a slight little itty bitty kind of rim, but it's pretty much all the same wall thickness, but maybe there's a slight rim up there and I like that. I like having enough meat when I have to go up to anything. I can shrink this down, there's a lot of meat and I can do all that stuff. So that's a blow tube and yeah.